Alexa, play Marvin Sapp. I trust you, Lord. I'm gonna go live today on my show because I want to address Tigger. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm in the middle of curling wigs, but I'm gonna have a 5-minute rant. Miss Red said, "Whoa, whoa." Okay, so Big Tigger. If you have skincare routine, you know what I have on my face. Okay. If you missed my live, you missed my live. Well, I haven't uploaded the video yet, so you had no one seen it. But eye care, skincare, curls. Anywho, I just can't get over this. This is the same Joker that would make complete and total mockery of other women that were single moms, broke single moms that had kids with men who don't have money, da da da. And I don't follow Tigger like that. I've never liked him. I don't care about his sexuality, but now that everybody's talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so I'm gonna save some of this for my show, but I'm talking about it now because it's a big topic. Everyone's talking about it. So he said that he's having a baby. Like I said, like last year, I think the baby's like 1 now. So he said, okay, he's having a baby. And I was thinking, okay, yeah, baby mama. Kind of like what Ryan Cameron did when his daughter, he's out, I had this daughter. He didn't marry the mom. He got married to somebody else. So here comes Tigger saying he got a baby on the way. I hate to say this, but everybody thought he was gay. I think Corinne Steffens is her name. The girl, super, what is this called? Super, which I actually like her because she's honest. But she was saying this stuff years ago. And she's a pretty credible, reputable source with stuff like that. Like, she has no reason to lie because she doesn't give a damn. So she's already saying things about him back in the day. And he's always been kind of like an arrogant a-hole, I heard. I don't know him at all. I just never liked his voice is annoying. His head was annoying. His whole demeanor was annoying. I've never liked him as a host, my opinion. So he would clown women, like women that got kids, like, get your lives together. I can't believe women out here having kids with these Negroes that are broke. I would never be with a woman that got kids. I would never do this. I would never do that. But I'm thinking he got with somebody that was like perfect. Like, this girl, I'm thinking he got with somebody. Like, let me think of an example of somebody who I'm thinking he got with. Because when he said he had a kid on the way, I just knew that this girl he got with was somebody like, let me think. Like like Beyonce, just not famous. Meaning she got her it together and she's drop dead gorgeous. But I didn't think much of it. I didn't research it because I didn't care because I don't like him like that. But I just assumed because he's Big Tigger, da, 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 he's like 50, which he waited this long to have a baby and get married. So I just assumed that, child, this man then got a child with a piece of shit. She, the kid she already had, she didn't even like the first child she had. She left that child in the car, in the hot car, when she was like 2. DFACS got involved. The baby daddy don't know what the baby was. There's a missing report to this day for that child. So after all these years, this is the woman you decide to have your first child with. When you are this age, you won't make mistakes like that at 50. So that would explain the dysfunction that he has in his head and his mind. This is why people like Greg Street will probably never get married. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Because, Greg Street's like 60. You know what I'm saying? He'll never probably get married because of stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm surprised even that one guy got married. The other DJ, the light skin with the pretty eyes. Terrence J played in the movie with Why Did We Get Married? Not Why Did We Get Married, but Terrence J. I think he finally got married to him, a pretty lady. But when you see guys going through stuff like even Tyrese, when he finally got somebody else after that first situation. But the reason they say Tyrese, I'm sorry, not Tyrese, excuse me, Tyga never has gotten married or had any kids is because he's gay. And not only gay, they say trans is gay. But people say if you like trans, you're not gay because you're attracted to women. So when you see the outwardly, you see a woman, and that's what you like. Okay, so if you like the outward, great. But when the pants come down, you see something else. You see this, but you're like, oh, okay, I can deal with that. That's interesting. Hmm. Wow. So I didn't know. Now I'm gonna do more research because my show season 2 is coming up in the Glam Room. So I'm like, all right. When I say I've never liked that man, I've never liked that man, and I could his demeanor has always been so nasty. I've always thought, you know, Big Bear, close your ears, Baby Bear, close your ears. So I was like, that's weird. So, but again, when you would think that he would have chosen somebody with had it more together. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the fact sure they had a kid. It's just more than one. I don't know if it's more than one or not. But the fact that you pick somebody people used to talk about and you turn around and got. So it's almost like the woman he wanted, like a Beyonce or Rihanna. There's no way he was getting about like that. Then when I saw her, I was like, Av at best. Av at best. And picture that saw she was dressed up. Now, if you at home, this is like at home. When you're at home, I don't give a damn. I don't give a. I'm at home. I'm at home. We're talking about when you put yourself on and you still look like that's your that's your that's your it. That's your put your stuff on. That's your put your ish on. That's what I was kind of like. So in Atlanta, it's so bad here. People would do man will do anything not to be seen as gay. A black man will do anything to be seen as not gay or bisexual. Like they cannot. I mean, it's. I'm gonna have to save it. I gotta make sure I'm monitoring what I'm saying. This is an impromptu. This is only for 10 minutes or so, but I just thought I had to say something. I just may have to go back and edit this. I don't know, but he is so annoying. You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna talk about the same type of women, but you end up going to be with somebody, marry somebody. Everybody kept saying he's married. I thought he was gay. Not saying that I didn't think he was married. He wasn't married. I thought he was gay. You know, everybody keeps saying that, and I was like, I guess I don't follow him like that. But everyone, Corinne Steffens has been saying that for years, and she's been in the industry. So anyway, well, I had to put that out there, so I didn't want to forget. That's why I use this like my diary to write stuff down. All right, y'all. This is Misread Podcast, the Misread Podcast Show, checking in about Big Tigger and my little 2 cents. Bye.